September 11th, 2001. 8:46 a.m. A perfect Tuesday morning in New York City. Crystal clear skies. Not a cloud in sight. In the next 102 minutes, the world would witness something unimaginable. But this isn't just a story about buildings falling. It's about the people inside who had seconds to make impossible choices. This is the story you haven't heard. Fannk de Martini was a construction manager on the 88th floor of the North Tower. He loved those buildings. He'd once said they could withstand multiple airplane impacts. At 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 struck his tower between floors 93 and 99. 10,000 gallons of jet fuel ignited instantly. Fannk felt the building shake violently. The lights went out. People started running toward the stairs, desperate to escape. But Fannk didn't run down. He ran up. At 9:03 a.m., while Fannk was searching for survivors, a second plane hit the South Tower. The world realized this was no accident. Captain J. Jonas and his firefighter company were climbing the North Tower stairs. 60 pounds of gear. Floor by floor. While thousands ran down, they climbed up. They passed a woman named Josephine Harris on the stairs. She couldn't move fast. Her legs were giving out. Fannk de Martini and his team continued their rescue mission, leading dozens to safety through smoke-filled hallways. Every minute counted, but they didn't know how many minutes they had left. At 9:59 a.m., the impossible happened. The South Tower struck second, collapsed first. In just 10 seconds, 110 stories of steel crumbled into dust and debris. The North Tower was still standing, but the clock was ticking. At 10:28 a.m., 102 minutes after impact, the North Tower collapsed. Fannk de Martini was last seen on the 78th floor, still helping people escape. He saved over 50 lives that morning. He did not survive. In total, 2,977 people lost their lives that day, including 343 firefighters and 71 law enforcement officers who ran toward danger when everyone else ran away. But here's what the terrorists didn't anticipate. The resilience of the human spirit. Strangers became heroes. Communities united. In the days and weeks that followed, people lined up for hours to donate blood, to volunteer, to help in any way they could. 23 years later, One World Trade Center stands where the towers once did. 1,776 feet tall. A deliberate symbol of American independence. But the real memorial isn't the building. It's the countless acts of courage that day inspired. It's the first responders who still serve despite the risks. It's the way we remember that in humanity's darkest moments, ordinary people become extraordinary. September 11th showed us the worst of what humans can do to each other. But it also showed us the best of what we can become for each other. That's the story they never wanted told. And that's why we'll never forget.